Welcome back to another Grand Tactician video. Now, the 2nd of August, 1861. We recently repelled a rather big Union assault here in in Kentucky. The Tennessee Army's logistics has been alright, but I must also make sure I must build a depot here for Georgia. And I made it to them drafts to save up the volunteers. I don't need it everywhere, but the Alabama boys here certainly need. They are starting to recover, but it's a very long way from fighting. Proficiency. I am building a couple of ships, but I may not be building enough of them right now from the get-go. I want to see somewhat of a result first before I'm made up my mind. We do have a couple of guns, the Richmond rifles and all that. Mississippi rifles are also building up rather handsomely. But I think this will be defensive for now and build up for the next war. Try to recover this Army of Northwest and try to take back Grayton. We are quite the subsidy order. Yeah, I just took that ship, but soon we have 4 mechanizations, we can increase that. And next time we're gonna go for artillery reform, or we go for the rifled guns. We can't soon, we won't be able to recruit new troops, so that will make troops obsolete. In the short term, I need to break off their blockade. So, but I don't even know where to go, man. I can't even see what kind of level port is. Okay, level 2. Where is the level 3 port that I have, apparently? This level. Uh-huh. Didn't say anything about what the ports. I don't really know that naval stuff. Where does my new ships arrive from? See how the policies are going through. We're almost done with the subsidies. We can speed things up a little. How is Virginia going here? You have their Springfields, Fayettevilles. They are quite well armed, though not as numerous. I definitely need the artillery to break through the forts that the Union has built in Kentucky. So Graydon is definitely where I want to hit them. You're getting the rich rifle now, sir. You're getting some. Oh, the Union is coming in for another attack. Should I go for the printed money now, just to get it underway? Or should I start getting the even more industrial or something else? Don't really want to go with diplomacy. Like now the Union do have their blockades at place, so it's don't really think it's going to be as effective taking that one. But I take the printed money. I think definitely will help me. Let's pause here. Yep. Oh damn it. Aha. Army of Kentucky. I thought you had poor morale. Low fighting spirit in you, son. I certainly hope that it's the cavalry that struggles. But I did make it so that the Tennessee Army had draft. So let's go here. $40,000 men, eh? Well, right now they do not have a 2-to-1 advantage. Yeah, we're defending, that's good. And we have this Carver's Bay, eh? And it seems to be rather predictable that they should be going. Okay, we have fence line, we have wood, and then a river on the other side, so we can't be flanked from there. Here we have a river crossing, and we have fence lines over here, but they can still cross from this small creek. Will tire them enemy out, but it's definitely possible. Here they have a fence line, it's in the open. The enemy can't really go through here, but I can see that we have a couple of low morale battalions. But it's mostly my cavalry that is suffering from that. See what we can do. Don't have an artillery piece. Yes, we have a 6-pounder, sir. Well, how lovely. How about getting the infantry more closer together? Cavalrymen. We know you are crappy. You have poor morale. You're not the most reliable right now. We will keep you to boost up the morale of the infantry. That's what you're for. Maybe I do have too many infantry regiments per officer. Maybe I do have to reduce that a little bit to 3 per point. Maybe he can fire his men properly. That's the issue. That's good. I can't make another, but apparently he can get a bit of a protection from that one. I think this is a good setup. The artillery can still shoot. The infantry cavalry is in cover, though not fantastically. And yeah, this will have to do. Time to build up the breastworks right from the get-go. We don't want to get caught unprepared. We do want protection for our men. But soon the men will have their sharpshooter too. And we can pray to the Lord Almighty that our morale is still stronger. Like last time, they routed literally. As soon as I fired a volley into them, they routed. The enemy was 21,000, I think. Cavalry, you can be here. Battalion! Halt! Okay, let's 20 speed it until the enemy comes. That's good. Their morale went up. 49. So now it seems like the morale has been stabilized. Which is very good, sir. Very well. Well done. What are you waiting for, eh? You, sir. You're a professional cavalry officer. Why aren't you stable? Okay, now you should be stable. But we are defending, right? Yeah, we are defending. The enemy was far off, apparently. Okay, let's see here. Why do we suffer 119 casualties? The enemy is not even upon us. That's like a little bit bullshit. Mildly saying, why am I suffering so much for them not advancing up? That's just like, why on earth would I suffer so much? And because of that, like this infantry's morale is low again. They were stable. Yeah, they are long range fire. Yeah, there they are. Oh, damn, it's done. And we fire the cannons. Cannot. And we will not. Okay, they're sending out detachments, so I did a right call by sending out my own. Halt there and shoot them as they go in. The enemy seems to be hesitant. Let's advance up a little bit. Do it like this. Oh, that was a good volley though. 15 dead Union soldiers. Oh, dear heavens, they're coming back. Run for your lives! Give them a volley! Seems to be a good weapons on these men. Fire! And lay down. Let the other regiments do their fire. Causing them to rout, that's good. There we go. So the main enemy army is have regrouped. Let's see, there's also skirmishers over here. Let's get some combat experience on these men. We definitely do have the ranged advantage in terms of rifles. It's just like once they are within range and can shoot themselves, then they have a bigger rate of fire than us. So, but once I have the sharpshooter trait on the infantry, they will have an even better long range, even better accuracy. That will compensate me somewhat for that. And especially when I give them my men Fayetteville's or Spencer rifles, my god, we will put the pain on them once my men are trained up. Right now they're not exactly the best trained soldiers in the world. See, we have killed 4.2% of their men. On my command, 100 yards. Hold your fire, check your sights. Give them a volley. They're closing in on us, sir. help us, help them out. Here comes their big push. Must lay down here. Kill their cavalry. Yeah, their cavalry is going in here because they can sense that I have a low morale. It's the main arc. Used a lot. Time to lay down. Lay down! You sort of dodge their bullets. Okay, let's stand up here. Do have better trenches here. Oh, here comes the cavalry. They will probably break my cavalry, which is not accurate, you know. Confederate cavalry was better during the Civil War. Oh, but they routed. Oh, no, now this is this bug here, right? Oh, now it's the Union cavalry bug here. They're immortal. My cavalry isn't. Good morale though. Ah, I was lucky there. I noticed that it's so close to the exit that if I actually lose a unit, I will actually lose in the battle. Come on, lay down. Firing, lads! Must break them. The enemy's on our flank! Turn around! Lay down. break my morale here with infantry. Ah, they managed to break it with the officer. That's jolly good, eh? Ha! Has been 850, 350. They're starting to roll me up though. Let's go for dismount, skirmisher fire. Well, that was wonderful. They lost 40 men in that volley. And now they're retreating. And my infantry is now nervous. God bless them. I don't want to risk my cavalry here. They already have quite poor morale. So I will let the enemy union get away with their cavalry this time. Capture some rifles, that's good news, sir. Let's check it out. What did we get? 1,800 Springfield rifles, 2,000 Mississippis. Well, sir, that is only one. Give the army of Mississippi some Mississippis. How else can we be sure? I didn't really get that many, not enough rifles to go around. 36, 100% of this Kentucky. So we know that they are secure though. Just like I need to secure this supply line for the Georgian army. To do that, I must push with the Mississippi army up to Cairo to secure these, because that's quite a lot of money overall with the ferry trade and villages over here. Cairo is quite essential for me to take. How is the army of Northwest doing? Rather poorly, I would assume. What do you mean, low food? Their supplies are getting up. Such a demoralizing factor. Oh man. Fortunately for us, we do have the drafts on these Tennessee and Georgia, so we don't actually take from our volunteer corps. Soon we'll have the market reform. And then we have the farm mechanization. Then we'll go for artillery. Then rifle cannons. We need to break those fortresses in order to move on and actually take advantage of the victories. We can make attrition on the enemy, but we can 5-speed it here. The enemy will probably just keep going for an attack here in Turkey. The army of Georgia. Are you gaining supplies? You were lower before. Are you regaining your supplies now? Yeah, you're regaining supplies. That's good. Good that they are recovering. Don't want a demoralization or a lack of condition that may endanger the prospects of a proper fight here. Yeah, let's go for it. Every time I get a good old Mississippi or Fayetteville. $22.4. I was like, what? 24%? I was a bit too enthusiastic, wasn't I? So Springfield rifle. Yes, sir. Are we combat ready now, sir? Department of the West. They're 21,000. That's a pretty mighty army, sir. Fayetteville, Mississippi, which? Yeah, like the Fayetteville is definitely the superior rifle in that regard. And free up which get them the give the Rich to Springfield rifle. Kentucky do have 50% morale. That's not what we want. Now it's time for the artillery pieces to join the southern cause. You definitely do have the equipment, my good sir. You lack the spirit. and every soldier that gets in here, that's just good for us. Two hundred two planes rifle, sir. My God, what are you gonna do with such a big, hefty army you have here? The Arkham troops. Well, you got yourself some plane rifles. Congratulations. Oh, nothing else. Oh, they're going for the army of Georgia, which means the Mississippi do have a clear route to Cairo. Let's go by rail. Take them by surprise. And they're coming here for the Tennessee army as well. The army of Mississippi, you're 13,000. It ain't that bad in terms of we got ourselves another standardization. That's something, huh? One brigade of 914 men. We have stabilized a little, it appears. Yeah, let's fight it. Might as well get it over with, and then I can save. And yeah. But we do win the battles, generally speaking, if I don't just prioritize correctly. We are getting better guns, but now it's starting to get winter, so we can't really go on the offensive here. And we're the defenders. We have two Barker, and then we have the Jordan's Bridge. We will definitely hold them by the creek, sir. We have some fences, and they will have to be in the open. What is your recommendations, sir? We're gonna take these fence lines, force the enemy to come forward to us. Keep the artillery back, but sir, we don't have artillery. Oh, right. Huh. I don't. Let's see here. We have almost a sharpshooter 1. I mean sharpshooter 2. Cavalry is a bit more stable this time. Their artillery can actually shoot quite far away. It's nice. 41% and almost at level 2. Let's see. Do we want them here? By the fence line. They won't be coming through here, right? No, they will come through there and then through this side, concentrated and attack. So it means that I will have to have fortification ready by the creek. ready to intercept them. And we are ready. Yes. Start the battle. Let's make some breastworks. But soon the cavalry is experienced, so they can get a cover bonus perk. But I wonder how far, like, I think it will be quite a big range later on. In both accuracy and range of the men. So then I can afford myself to get a Fayetteville to these men that are better range. So simply give me more volleys. So Mississippi is a good gun. I just can't, like, it's the rate of fire that will let it down and what allows the enemy to close with me. Springfield Rifle Regiment has been holding up quite well due to the rate of fire. Ready, steady, and fire! Oh, I got blocked there by my own men. Here the enemy comes. I guess the artillery will have to be flank protection. Or if a breach is made. See, they are almost there on long range skirmishing. Let's go here. Let's see what the enemy does. We are weakening up the troops from a certain state when we attack. Go up the road. Draw them in. Run for it! Fall back on the double! Here they come, but the morale is already low, so I wonder why they decided to attack me again. They went down, we must advance up. Run up. Keep shooting them. Fall back now. Come, run! better lure them into the kill zone. Okay, time to lay down. Ah. I thought it was illegal to shoot officers. There we go, with a good route on this infantry regiment. Now we just need to draw the enemy in here with these troops. They're starting to shift a little bit too much for my comfort on this side. So I need them to reposition themselves and attack on the flank where they just got routed. Appears that we are soon in the second rank of sharpshooters. I don't exactly know if it just picks by itself or that I have to be. It would make sense for me to be committed in a fight in order to this to go up. So let's bait out the enemy. Just trying to weaken up this brigade a little. They are in cover, so not ideal. Will this do? Wow. Absolutely, this will do a lot. Oh damn, son! morale has been lowered. Oh, that poor cavalry unit. sharpshooter too. A major victory, I think. There are a lot of penalties for falling back under fire. So never do that if you can help it. Don't want to risk the cavalry here. And I also think it's just 6-pounders that the enemy can have in unlimited numbers. And me too, for that matter. They're not like that big of a threat. It's more the infantry that I need to cause damage to. Infantry is what wins the war after all. You could say, oh, it's the artillery. Only for against fortresses. Then it's mostly artillery. I mean infantry. A minor victory? I wanted a major. Never mind. That will just increase my range and accuracy. Makes them a much more of a menace. How about if I play another Grand Tactician campaign? I'll start with that mod that is for Grand Tactician. I have not really played that mod, but I guess that would make things much more even. And I think that's what it was for anyway, to match casualty rates of the American Civil War. The market reform is almost done. The subsidized industry is almost done, and that it will be used to get some mines in production. The fleet are on its way. It will take a very long time though for it completed. We're pursuing them a little bit. We're unstoppable apparently. We'll just do that little yeah, okay, the enemy must have made a massive investment in some sort of gun right now. See how many guns have we delivered here. 11,000. What sort of guns are they? Okay. Will be interesting to see the Department of the West against the Georgians. The enemy's army of Mississippi is now going into the Union territory. It's gonna take this 107 worth of Union land along with this 93. Going for Cairo, sir. That is a lot of wealth. It's gonna belong to us now. But I have to keep in mind that I will have to save now. but we're starting to take ground. It's not fantastic. It's not a huge progress right now. It has not been like a decisive battle, and but we're on our way. We'll save it here. Yeah, we'll just do a new save here. Save. And I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Bye.